Hello, my fellow supports. Hot Rod 08 here, and welcome to another day of streaming. Today we are going to be playing some solo queue games, and awesomely Platinum 1. I think we are Plat 1, 78 LP, so we're having to climb our way back up in order to get back to where we'd like to be in Diamond, but that is okay. We'll get our few games going now. We'll see. I might stream more than 3 hours today, just depends on how it's going, but we'll get this started. Hopefully we'll have some good games today and we will have a fun time. So forgot to check the volume. There we go. Yeah, so everything's looking pretty good. I'm using this hotel's internet at the moment to save a little bit on data just because it looked like it was going to do fine. It looks like it's not doing too bad at the moment. So overall, I think we will be good today. We'll have some fun. We'll hopefully get at least a few games. One, get ourselves back up to Diamond 5 as we've all been striving for this entire season, going back and forth on, which has been a little bit of a pain, but to say the least, but that is okay. I've been playing a lot of Vel'Koz recently. I've been getting a pretty good win rate with him too, so we'll probably be playing him a pretty decent bit tonight. That'll be my plan. And then also Pyke in the correct games as well, and then Taric's there if I need him. I kind of got burnt out on Taric though, just because his kit is a little bit straightforward for the most part, which isn't exactly the best of reasons not to play him by any means if your main goal is to climb, but sometimes you just have to listen to the human side of yourself and have a little bit of fun with the game as opposed to just play something just because. I guess that's... Oh, they completely got rid of the Hextech tab. Well, that sucks. Come on. This will start eventually. There we go. Might have Rakan as my third placement. So we'll see what we need for today. I'm interested to see why they would ban Zilean. It's a surprising ban. You don't see too many Zilean players playing, and even if he is, he's not exactly overpowered by any means. Whether he is mid or bot lane, neither of them are oppressive, at least in my opinion. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you tonight. So it looks like we got Twisted Fate mid, which is going to be really good at roaming around, but not really until he gets to level 6. Whereas the other flip of the coin is going to be Orianna, who is a lot more I'd say a stable pick. Doesn't have to snowball by any means. Is better in those team fights too. And it looks like we're going to be playing against Tristana and Brand bot lane. They they can be really strong all in. But Tristana really doesn't have any poke of any type, and Caitlyn's going to be a lot farther range, so I might be able to get some poke damage off from a distance on the Brand. I definitely outrange the Brand, but if he gets close enough to me, his burst damage is definitely a little more than Vel'Koz's, but not by much. So as long as we could keep our decent distance and then not get ulted on by Twisted Fate once he hits level 6, shouldn't be too bad of a lane. We can stay far enough away where we can still poke down the Brand by all means, but at the same time he won't be able to retaliate anywhere near as easily. There we go. So, our goal, Caitlyn and me as Vel'Koz, we can poke Tristana and Brand down pretty well. Caitlyn's going to be able to help with the outranging the Tristana early, getting a auto-attacking poke, and then I'll be able to handle the Brand pretty well. We just have to avoid getting all-end when we have around the same amount of health, because they probably have higher DPS than we do. We need to watch out for the Twisted Fates level 6, just because he's going to be able to roam more than the Orianna. That's going to be the one main focus there. Lisa and Jin Zhao can be around the same early, so they both can be ganking pretty well or farming if they really want to. I appreciate it. I saw that artwork for Pyke. I forget where I saw it, but I thought it was a really cool Pyke artwork, so I wanted to put it in my background. I have enjoyed the decision ever since. Alright, so again, just make sure at least a second they're not going to invade. Give a nice decent leash, and then we'll just want to poke them down by all means. I was going to throw something in there if there's anything, but he already sent that kick, so if he didn't hit anything, I'm not going to hit anything. So if we can win the next 2 games, we'll be in our Diamond promos, I think, for like the 4th or 5th time this season overall. So, but 2 wins isn't the exact hardest, and then we just need a best 3 out of 5. So definitely manageable by all means. I probably should use that last Q there. I think it was clearing just fast enough. Didn't need to waste that little bit of mana. I probably could have used my Q a little faster and done a little bit more damage. Well, I screwed up on my first rule there. Getting just a little bit too close, letting that Brand get hits on me. I'm surprised the second one hit, but he's getting a little bit too much poke for what we need at this point in the game. They're at the level 2, so we're going to have to back off just a little bit. Make sure they're not going to be able to get the full burst on us. And he is getting those. He is getting those side hits pretty well. So Brand is definitely doing a little bit of a better job at the moment than I am. I will give him that. He is running out of mana pretty fast, though. He has to be a little bit more conservative on how much he's hitting. Oh, I'm sure we will. We've been Diamond for the vast majority of time this season. It has just been a journey trying to not be in Platinum 1 and Diamond 5 the entire time. Alright. As long as Caitlyn's not getting fully bursted down, that's our main goal at the moment. Trying to keep his health going. I should be fine without having to waste my flash. There we go. Nice. Good job. I know Bran used his flash, so he wasn't getting away. Alright. It sucks that Caitlyn ended up getting burst down. But they did a good job coming down. They ended up picking up those kills, actually turning that into a favorable situation for us. Kudos to them. I still have my flash at least, and the barrier cooldown is a lot faster than the flash, so I'm happy to trade that. Told you they're all in damage. Definitely is on the high side though. And I'll give it to Bran. He did do a good job getting them on low health. He's getting those. Ah, geesh. Didn't think the explosive damage that fast would come off. Whoops. That's fine. We'll get back in the lane. Stay a little bit far back. See what we can do there. Yeah, Platinum 1, I know what you're thinking. As far as we've come, going back and forth between Platinum 1 and, well, Diamond 5 and Platinum 1 this whole season. I need a haircut. My beard is trimmed. That's probably where we're at this point. Good. Barely saved her with the health. You ended up getting. What are you doing? Comment ended up getting me on that. He is doing better on the skill shots than I am. I will give the boy that. TF level 6. Yep, we're gonna have to care for that. I see him. He's right in mid. He has to walk out of lane in order to be able to hit me if that's his goal. Man, I am playing like ass today, though. Can't even say anything else about that. Didn't think her jump was going to be able to get that far on me. Yeah, but I cannot say I am playing that well today. So, How to get back from that though is I'm gonna have to play really far back because I just don't want to feed any more than the couple kills I've already given. I'm not playing this laning phase the best by any means. So some days you feel like you're doing well, some days you don't. If you feel like you're playing like absolute crap, ow. Even that might be able to get that. Ooh, it's bouncing off both champions though. That is unfortunate. Damn. Got annihilated. I wanted to play back, but they ended up jumping in on that. Oriana's saying that one. I can't wait 5 seconds to get engaged on. That was the Caitlyn that time. But yeah. Told you that all-in damage they had, if they're able to all-in, definitely higher than ours. And Tristan will scale better than us, which is the other unfortunate thing here. Well, than the Caitlyn at least. So we do definitely need to try to savage this just a little bit. And also not get all in by the Tristana at this point. She is light years ahead of the items that Caitlyn has, so we just need to get her farmed up. Shit, I'm getting engaged on that time, which isn't. I really need to be careful about what I do on that, though. There we go. I had barrier up. Yeah, I'm watching. Okay, Trist Fate's there. There. I did something. Hello, Vishvolo and Vel'Koz. Thanks for the, well, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you guys here. Yep, we're playing a little bit of Vel'Koz support. We have been sucking ass the first couple minutes. I think we're pulling it back just a tiny bit, though. Getting our mentality a little bit back. This Tristan's gotten just a few too many kills than you'd like a Tristan to get, but we're able to outdo her at least this last kill. So main goal at this point, try to get this Tristan farmed up without her being farmed up. Ah, man, they even got ward. Even got a ward right there. I can't clear that one. Yep, I'm not going to be able to clear that. Sadly. So we're just going to have to try to prevent them from getting too much more damage on this turret. And us. Probably another good idea, too. I know, right? All the Pyke games I played. Yep, we're playing something a little bit different, but a nice kick at least to deflect that. Sadly, how this game has been going, though. Ah. Nah, I got her at least, but
I had barrier up, but with Twisted Fate behind me, that wasn't gonna pan out. Oh, I've got a decent amount of kills with this Caitlyn. We are not keeping her. We are not keeping her up to par at the moment. Him up to par. Ended up getting Cloud Drake. It's not the absolute worst thing in the world. This Tristana all-in damage is definitely getting a little bit out of hand compared to what Caitlyn's able to put out. She has in. She's not even close to finishing her first item. I do want a ward, but it's a bit suicide to be getting too close. Yeah, Caitlyn particularly doesn't look like getting in it either. If I can just get a little bit more damage on the brand, I could kill him with just a full ult channel, but I haven't been given that pleasure yet. Like, even with how far we are behind, this is how this should have been going this entire time. Wow. Nice. I will actually give her the smoothness of that. I got played there. That was a really smooth jump over right behind me. So I am gonna give her the credit on that because she just kicked my ass. We'll go just a little bit of armor there. Almost, buddy. Almost. And she just got her BF sword at 17 minutes in the game. So yeah, she's just falling. We're not doing the entire best at the moment. See if we can get around. Hello. Oop. Good job. The Twin Shadow Slow is just devastating on someone that much melee. That's only has that one dash. Tristana's just gonna absolutely melt through these towers though, which is rather unfortunate to say the very least. They just have so much wave clear, too. that ward, so I've got to be careful about that. Can you get out of here? Jeesh. Lazo's 1-for-1, still at this point. I guess even trades aren't the worst thing in the world, but we need to be getting some objectives. Tristan, left by herself, is just gonna annihilate everything. Yeah. All the lanes at the moment are kind of hurting. They've got Infernal Bomb. There's not really much we can do in any of these lanes. We're just getting juggled around. There we go. Problem is, when we're this far behind, even if we get up on the kills, they just start going around and trying to kill our turrets. You're not doing that again, ass. Jeesh. Nice. We might be able to get mid off of that, at least. Who's alive? Alright, yep, I'm getting out of here. Right. Bronze is going to be that new silver. Don't have to worry about being completely the worst of the worst, right? You gotta worry about being that being that iron, which is just lovely to say, by the way. I'm surprised they didn't go bronze, iron, silver. I'm surprised they don't have those two switched. There's also a Twist of Fate, so I've got to be really careful as to where I am. Oh, he's got Twin Shadows too. Okay. Oh, he's going in. He's going in. For some, he wants that blood. I want to go back, but I'm going to stay just in case something stupid decides to happen. In case got a second point. We're gonna lose that. Not much I can do. No. Not getting dragged in. Not getting that. That's where we're going. Well, Caitlyn's finally got a couple items under her name, which is good. Tristan is still obviously ahead, and Tristan will do better with those said items, but the gold is evening out a little bit. About to say, we probably aren't going to get down there in time, but I guess we can see what's happening. Yep, not gonna get there in time. There we go. Gradually getting something done for us. It's a little bit of a painful process, though. Nope, not dealing with that, though. Can you get away from me? Jeez. Thank you. There we go. I am still in extreme pain. Well, yeah, you want to poke the enemy down with abilities. Of course, I am too low to be going out there. When you can, also, you have really good burst potential with your W and E in the laning phase, and then once you get your ult, yeah, you have to know how Vel'Koz works, but he has a lot of high potential damage. But yeah, mainly you just want to be safe with your poke from a decent distance back, just because, you know, he doesn't have that much armor, he doesn't have that much health, so any damage he takes is definitely going to stick on him, so you have to be careful. Now, if we can contest... If we can contest this dragon, that'd be nice. We'll actually send out the ghost real quick, just to see where everyone's at. And I've got to get back because of Twisted Fate. Ult is not going to be fun to face against either if they decide to do something. Well, been trying to set up the Infernal for a bit. They seem to not be particular about doing that, so we'll see if we can get our Baron. And Vel'Koz, yep. Right when I wanted to. Yeah, it's risky to continue at this point. Yep. I want to get behind because being right here is a lot safer to be right here for me. Tristana came right when I didn't want her to be there, though. We apparently... She is right there when I did not want her to be, but... Just gotta be a little bit more adamant about making sure that she's not going to be able to assassinate me, because the positioning isn't the problem there. We got 1-for-1, cannot particularly say that's the best of trades. And there's no way we can go forward anymore with 3 inhibs down. Luckily, Baron, they didn't get that, so we can farm off it for a little bit. And it looks like Lee Sen's also having some fun. Yeah, which I'm not going to be able to do anything about. So yeah, I'll definitely admit my execution this game from beginning. I didn't play ideally how I needed to. It wasn't bad by any means, but definitely could have been smoother as well. Luckily, Vel'Koz has some pretty nice wave clear, but there are going to be a lot of super minions coming for a little bit. Get the slows on him, make sure that I'm not going to die to that. I need to heal up. Can I help you? That's not going to help too much, but yeah, no. Might as well fight for it, right? Yeah, definitely not a smooth game for me. I had a really nice winning streak before today's game, so I can get back in the rhythm of it. It's just I'm a little bit rusty from playing League. It's been about a day and a half, maybe. Which doesn't sound like you should be rusty. That laning phase is still my worst phase with any champions, though. I just let the once the game got out of the laning phase, I evened out pretty well for the most part. I still made some mistakes with being all in by Tristana's burst damage, but laning phase, as long as we can fix that, we will be good. It's our last couple games before I got Avi. I think like the game like prior, yeah, we had 5-0 and 16 was my last game that I played before streaming today, and that was a crazy good game. We had a pretty good amount of victories, ignoring my tournament games. We had a pretty good amount of victories coming out, so just smooth out that laning phase. Not getting poked down and not underestimating the range of how much damage, well, the range and the amount of damage that Tristana can do, because she can do a crap ton of damage if you let her. And that will be our goal. So, since we're first pick, yes, I have been playing a lot of Vel'Koz recently. He's not the easiest of champions to master, so I've been playing quite a good bit of time into him. I've learned, at least with me, though, that he's a lot of feast and famine, so I either do really well in him or I really suck. I guess that last game was about as close as a middle ground as you're going to get. But the laning phase I really sucked, and then after the laning phase it kind of evened out. Just a little bit. So since we're very first pick, they didn't ban the Pyke. That'll probably be at least why I go this game, just because I don't know their team comp, and it's a little bit on the safer side than Vel'Koz, or some picks that Vel'Koz really doesn't do well against. So we'll go the a little bit of a safer route, at least this game. Yeah, and against that first pick Sony, you already know how that goes. So yeah, this is as long as I have a decent AD carry to follow up on me hooking in the Sona, as long as I can not get poked too much during the absolute very beginning. This will go well. Yeah, as Q is not the easiest thing to land, and sometimes when you have to throw it to the side and arc it in, it's definitely a interesting skill shot to hit, but he's a really fun champion. I've had a lot of fun with him. Now, Vayne and Sona are going to scale out the absolute wazoo, so we need to close out this game pretty fast against them. But within the laning phase, as long as I can get a couple hooks on this Sona, she's going to be absolutely dead, though. Yeah, they have a lot of, they have pretty scary team comp if they get any far ahead, though. Katarina can definitely take off Nocturne once he hits level 6, has some pretty crazy ganks. Gnar versus Vladimir, I'm happier to have the Vladimir on my team once he scales up a little bit. Gnar might have a little bit of a better laning phase than Vladimir, though. So hopefully he can at least keep equal. Shouldn't be too bad of a game, though. We should be able to hopefully get some good hooks on Sona and be able to snowball this lane. A little bit out would be the goal. And then, you know, Sivir isn't the exact, like, big, you know, crazy early game AD carry by any means, but she can put out a decent amount of damage. So if I get a hook on the Sona, you know, she can do the follow-up, which is all that's needed, is her follow-up. I'm curious how the Katarina Talon matchup's going to go. I assume that's just going to be a complete skill matchup. One of them's going to have to snowball, and the other one's going to be left behind, though, so hopefully our Talon will be able to outmatch their Katarina. And our Nidalee is also going to be a lot better during the very early game. Pre-level 6, she's going to be able to be a lot more aggressive, so hopefully she'll be able to get some stuff. Yeah, hopefully we can stop her from getting fed. Hopefully we'll have a few good hooks in the early game. Hello, Sona. Well, even if you're a little bit behind, glad to still have you watching the stream. I always appreciate it. You won't spoil. There's not much to spoil about that last game. It was all, for the most part, on my part. I had a couple pretty major mistakes, and I let that brand poke me down too much too. But that game's past. Well, past is past. We're in a new game. We're gonna be able to destroy the Sona, and that is our goal. Don't particularly feel like taking too much damage at this beginning, though. Alright. So, yep. We're gonna have to... Our level 1, I'm hoping she doesn't get poked down too much, because that's going to be their main window to do something. Really need to get to that level 2. I still think even with those rel kits, we're not going to get to it in time. Which is unfortunate, to say the very least. And she's also taking too much damage at the moment. Once we get a few levels, we're definitely not going to be out-pushed by them. Get a little bit of damage at least. And I'll be able to regen that more than she will. Gosh, our Sivir is just taking too much damage, though. Even if I hook her in at this point. Yeah, even if I hook her in at this point, it's not going to be able to do anything. Jeez. Doesn't look like the other lanes are having as fun as of a time as I was hoping they would. Jeez. We're gonna have to get something going. So, Sona. If we can just get a gank on the Sona, that'd be great. I'm surprised. Alright, Nilly's on bot side. So that's all we need. Is to... Yep, FBI. Get out of there. Good lord, though. Of course, even after that, they still got the, better trade. Jeez. At least he got a counter kill, but that's still not the best for us. Yeah. So we'll get back, make it back to lane, hopefully be able to start getting this off on some type of footing. I don't have enough time to roam mid, so I'm just going to head bomb. Yep, he's chatting a lot. Him being 0-2 and 1, he is most likely a little bit tilted. Also, gosh. They didn't wait for me. They've still got low health, but Nocturne's still on this bot side. We have to be very careful about where he is. I have no idea why they went in without me. She's level 6, so we can't really do anything until we hit level 6 too. They're all 3 top from what it looks like. Yeah, it should just be an easy calculation of numbers together. And doesn't seem like they particularly wanted to even attempt to follow that. I have no idea. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm assuming it's mid. Are you kidding me? She didn't even do any auto attacks running out. Or all she needed was one more auto attack on the Sona, and I could have used my ult earlier and then immediately switched, but she just sissied out. So, I don't know. And try to make a mid bot lane is going to be a lost cause, though. Without Nilly being there. I don't trust Sivir anymore to do anything for me. Got her flash out again. We have no idea where mid is. Yep, there she is. We'll see if I can roam up top, do something. This isn't going to go our way unless if we start turning this around. Wow, you are really wanting that, though. Wow. Come on, you got this, please. Thank you. I did get the execute, so that went over as well. Make a top, see what we can do. Come on. And then Vayne's just getting mid. So yeah, I forgot we lost star. Wow, I could not get away from that fear. Whoops. Even with the E out and the W speed increase, couldn't get away from that. That's unfortunate. With them just being there, I should have known better not to just face check that even for the ward. Kind of had a funny feeling about that as I was doing it, and there was a reason why. Yep, we're not doing that. Katarina's right there, so we can't really do anything. That was dumb of her. At least we were able to capitalize a little bit off that, though. Wow, is it really 14 minutes and I'm just getting my wards? I didn't even realize I didn't have the wards yet. Jeesh. Vladimir's starting to come out of it a little bit more. They also have this going on. Let's see if I can help up here real quick without getting hit by that. Yeah. I'm not going in that blind. Man, they starting to get those cloud drakes up. I don't have my ult up, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. Yet again there. Going to start getting this. Don't want to personally face check. Not really a reason to. No idea what's there. We're not going to be able to even get that in time. We're just going to get out-rotated at this point. We haven't got any of their towers yet either. As soon as I saw Katarina was there, I gave her that warning to go back, but nope. That wasn't gonna happen, apparently. Their team looks scary at the moment. And we don't really have a lane that's taking off either. It should be enough. I'm really close to the frozen heart. That's all well, not all I need at this point. I need a lot more than that, but a decent start at the very minimum. She ended up flashing out of that. I even flashed to get the Sona. She was able to get her own flash out though. And critical fights like that doesn't even matter if I died. It didn't, like, I knew most likely when I was going back in that I was gonna die, but at some point you just have to know when that death doesn't matter in the game and you have to try something, and that was kind of one of those moments that there's almost no coming back. They scale better than us, and they have some really hard-hitting champions on their team that I'm not 100% sure how we're gonna deal with. And everyone on their team scales pretty well except the Nocturne, but the Nocturne is so far ahead that you might as well be right up there. And then Katarina and Vayne are just gonna be monsters. Sona will be a late game monster. It's just gonna be we have a very, very hard time getting come back from this one. There's no... I might as well try. No reason to give up on this. Gosh, and then he's gonna go back. He's gonna go back. Yeah, we're not gonna get this because we don't have enough firepower. This is also the problem with late game is no matter how many picks you get like that, we're not safe being here in any way. If they're gonna leave like that, there's no point in playing this game if you're not being risky, and when you're this far behind, you need to stay for objectives like that, and some people just don't want to. Close. Yeah. Only chance. Why are we... No! Why are we going back? Why? We don't get it. There's zero scaling in this game. Even if we lose a turret, we're just getting kills. We're getting... Why? Even if we lose a turret, we're gonna lose another turret too. And we're the ones that got 2 kills on their highest carry people. That's what upsets me. They're gonna keep getting objectives no matter how many kills we get. You have to be risky. We needed that Baron in order to have any chance coming in, because right now we're just playing for no reason. But they had no desire to try even when these two were down. What other opportunity in this game are we going to get to even attempt to do so? Oh, and they're starting Baron? That's crazy. I can't believe they're starting Baron. And we're not... Why are... Yeah, I don't know. They're playing the wrong game. This isn't League of just waiting until you die. It's League of, you know, risky things. When you're this far behind, you're not going to... There's zero chance of winning if you're not being risky. It doesn't matter how many kills we get. No. Why am I getting question marks again? Zero reason why I'm getting question marks. I also have no idea how your ult is back up. She got the 4 assists. That's why her ult's back up. That makes perfect sense. And each time she gets an assist, all of her cooldowns are down by 45 seconds. Yep. That Sona's go on full damage too. Interesting choice. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. At least we're able to kill the Vayne. She's not really doing all that much at this point, but we haven't gotten a single objective this game. We're just waiting until we die, which is not the funnest thing to do. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to help her. Yeah, I don't know what Nilly's doing, but there we go. See if he can actually get that. Who's alive? Nocturne. and Nocturne's top. Yep, we'll get out of here. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to worry about going the Spectre Cal route. I'm just gonna go get the Hex Drinker, since it's gonna be a little bit more of a power spike now against magic damage. Nope. See, and the problem is, when we get 2 important kills on them, we don't get any objectives. When they get 2 important kills on us, they're gonna probably win the game. And they're gonna get an inhibitor and that type of stuff. And that's what I think sucks the most about League at the moment. And that's why I think people can't come back, is because people aren't risky. Or people don't make enough risks. People don't go for objectives enough when they need to. Yeah. That's about all I've got. Vladimir's like idiots. Jeesh. Gotta feel that love. Love coming from him. So that one wasn't as bad of a game, but we just weren't able to get enough done early, and my team wasn't being risky. Yeah, if we really needed that, Baron to do anything in the team. Didn't want to do that. They just wanted to be pacifists. And there's just no... You don't win the game doing that. You have to... Which is one thing that sucks about support, is even though I know that's the correct call, there's nothing I can do about support. You know, you can't really split push. You know, you're not going to kill any dragon objective very fast, and you definitely can't do a Baron by yourself like a few champions can. So, convincing your team to do something is difficult at times. Off it's hello, team. No. You're a hello. Jeesh. No Sona abuse. Yeah, the Sona League TV, that's the one person we've got to talk about our Sona related things, how she ended up playing that game. They ended up banning the Pyke, and they also banned that Kai'Sa, so with how everything else looking, I'll probably just go the Vel'Koz. We do not have that much of a front line, though. We definitely need the CC from Var, so I'm actually pretty happy with that pick. Because everything else we have, we do not have the most of initiation by any means. Lulu and Twitch.
Disintegration.
Darius sounds like a little bit of a better. Sounds a little bit of a better pick than Riven, considering he... Since we have no front line, Darius is just a little bit of a better looking pick. They are really trying to help that Darius out with their own ideas. Looks like he's going to stay with that teleport, though. Yeah, they're all pretty squished. Might be able to be pretty good. I can definitely outrange both Lulu and Twitch early. It just depends on how many Qs I can get off, how much harass I can safely do against them. So let's see if we can get some. Geesh. I hope they're not starting to talk about, oh my gosh, we're playing against 2 diamonds, because that makes me that makes me feel like I'm dropping. Oh god, please don't. Please don't be like, oh my gosh, it's diamond players. I'm like, oh god, I used to be there. Geesh. Just... geesh. I can't wait for getting the diamond. Good for you. I hope you get it. But man, do I not feel good for where I'm at the moment. I'm starting to lag a little bit. We're going to exit out of that, see if that's going to help any. Of course, I'm not going to lag until right when the game's about to start, too. That's great. Hopefully that evens out. Looks like milliseconds are evening out a little bit now. Who is it? Evelyn, not going to be too strong until level 6. Get some nice damage down on support. Although I'm starting to super lag again, which is never good. Not okay. Evelyn's top side, so that makes me be able to be just a little bit on the riskier side. Try to get some good damage on him. Back up so I don't have to take too much of that poison damage coming in. Evelyn's still top side. Seems to be my AD carry wants this to push back, which is fine with me. We got Lulu's flash at least. I was about to say, one of you guys better get if I get a point blank Q on him. So that was pretty good. So I'll port up this river real quick. Do you need some help, buddy? You look like you're dying there. Not sure where they are, but I've got to make it down to my lane. Not sure where Twitch is. He's making it back. Where is Yasuo? So close. I do have to watch about him walking around, though. Yep, I'm gonna make the roam up. I'm really trying to get to level 6, but they do not seem to oh, so close. Twitch has double buff, so that feels great. There you go, buddy. So I'm gonna buy Fairy Charm just for a tiny bit, a little extra mana early, although I will be selling it. I will be selling it when I need the inventory space. So just help with a tiny bit more spamming of abilities. And you only lose like 30 odd gold. And I can't really be messing around with them. Being that close up, yeah, you'll expect that. Polymorph, that should hurt him enough to go back, though. I'd be really surprised if he stays. Oh, there he is, straight in the flesh. A little bit of extra mana regen will help, though. Ward this real quick. Yep, we can get dragon. That's a good idea. Gosh, how does that Twitch already have 2 kills? That is just devastating. And I'm not sure where he is at the moment, so you have to be a little bit careful. He's not there. So at this point, I'll sell that. We'll get our little bit of extra movement speed. Doesn't look like Darius is doing the absolute worst. Now yet again, it'll be if we can actually get any poke damage on him. Ev's bot side. I'm not 100% sure. What the heck happened? Oh my goodness. I bought the Aether Wisp and it canceled it out. It canceled my buy from me. It canceled my movement speed buy on that. Can't believe it did that. Gotta get out of there. I'm just super crappy that I ended up selling my item that I bought. Pantheon's just getting a free turret top, I guess. Wait and see if we can get something. We're kind of low on resources, though. Yeah. I just want to make sure he doesn't do anything funny to us. That is severely frustrating, though, that I didn't have those resources that I know I spent the money on. The auto cancel buy thing kicked in. Looks like he's not having the funnest times. Alright, he's good. Really not confident 2v1ing that, even though I don't think Panth was that close to us. We'll take the long way around just to make sure no one drops on my face. I did not want there, but I guess it's gonna stay. Make sure that nothing weird happens to them. Probably should be down the dragon side, but they are really deep at the moment. I really don't care about that Cloud Drake, so I'd prefer to come up here Let's see what I could do. Yes, definitely not. Definitely not warded. That's not nice. You can't just point and click at my face. Ah, geesh. Wow, 436 damage from that spear shot. Just one. Be worth it if he can... Yep, get that. Ooh, nice Rakan. Alright, let's see what we can do. Be good if we either get Cloud or top. Those are our two options. And for this game not to go laggy on me would also be pretty good benefit. He didn't know that we could see him, but we could. I've got to be a little bit careful. I didn't get any of the pre-charge hits that I want to, though, but that's okay. Yep, I prefer to do mid. And I'm pretty good at clearing these waves, so we'll should definitely be able to at least get this tower. And S is about to come up. Oh, there he is. There we go. Barely getting out of that. Twitch is bottom, so I'm okay just sitting here. They don't really have a tank. I'm gonna go Ninja Tabby just because they have some lethality on their team as well. Some damage I'll get a little bit. Probably should get a little bit of magic resist some point for that Evelyn because she's just going to try to assassinate me. Although I do want my second slowing item before I get to that point though. Top needs to be our next objective. If anyone will come to it. Yep, they're bottom lane trying to push again. Yeah, Sona did win. Nope. Barely not gonna have the slow for that. Yeah, Sona did win. We weren't able to get her down enough in the early game. That's okay. Not gonna win all of them. We still need to get mid, though. Or top. Once we get top, we can truly open up the map a little bit. That Evelyn definitely tried to kill me, though. Luckily, or yeah, I think it was Evelyn was able to absorb enough of the damage to stay alive, and or no, it was the Pantheon was able to barely stray from him shooting me in one shot. Ninja Tabby helps a little bit with that. Hopefully be able to... Alright, they killed Lulu, that's good. Now I've got the Twin Shadows if we can get a slow on them. I was about to go kill that before I really need to back off. Okay. We can get a pick. Might be enough to stray him a little bit. They're not coming in time, so... We'll see if I can... Yep. Boop. I'm not getting hit by that. Alright, I'm gonna go back. Be safe. We'll get our second part of our GLP. I don't have any of my actives up. Looks like we can just push it down mid. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, why am I the target? Have fun with someone else. Jeez. Survive against one of the assassins, the other one comes right from behind. It's not nice. I didn't do anything towards them to be mean. That wasn't too bad of a game. That early game went just a little bit better for us, and their Twitch was never able to... Their Twitch or Yasuo weren't really able to take over. Evelyn wasn't the biggest of issues either, so that was not too bad of a game. So we'll get into the next one, hopefully be able to And keep that up. There's a 10. So let's see. Oh, it's the same. I think I got the. Was that the? Was that the Twitch game I just got, or was that the virus? That was the virus. No, it wasn't. If I can update this, let's see. Because I know I just had this Twitch in here. Yep, that was the Twitch player. Ooh, they're gonna pick the Vel'Koz. That's a juicy pick, isn't it? I guess we are gonna be picking the Pyke. Well, if it's Vel'Koz support, he's gonna have some, yeah, long range poke, as we've already seen. Yeah, it's gonna be Vel'Koz support. So I have the long range poke on us, but if I can go in and get a hook on him. And then we'll be able to kill him pretty darn fast. Yep. There's nothing else we're going to go rather than this Pyke for this game, at least. So they've got a pretty good front line between Shen, Jarvan. They have the LeBlanc and Vel'Koz for some burst damage, and Jhin for some decent, consistent DPS. He's not really considered DPS 80 carry though, but yeah, probably would have been a good game for that Vel'Koz to have at least some ability power on the team. But it looks like we're going to be a full AD team. Hopefully they're not going to build like extreme amount of armor, although the Shen and Jarvan most likely will, so they're going to be a pain in the absolute butt to get through. Their Vel'Koz also going the Glacial Augment route, although he's went Sorcery second, so he's not going to have the downtime on the actives. One of the things I really like is being able to get those actives out often, as well as your own trinket is also brought down a bit. So that's my preference. We'll see how well this Vel'Koz can do himself, though. about to say. Come on, ping. See if it holds out for us. I don't know why, but my my Pyke chroma doesn't look like what I'm used to. It doesn't look like the crimson one. Yeah, it's not going to be able to do anything at that point. I wasn't able to get up to the front. Yeah, this is not the chroma that I have. I have no idea what this chroma is. That is really strange. I am really confused because I only have 2 chromas. And this is not a chroma I have. Unless this is the base one. This has to be the base. I must have accidentally pushed clicked on the base Sandwraith Pyke, which I've never played with. That has to be it. There's no other explanation. This just must be the base skin. Because I wanted the obsidian. That's not what ended up happening, though. Play the awesome, fun dodging game that we all know Vel puts out. At least we got to the level 2. I'm still lagging like a mofo at the moment, though. It is interesting to be on the other side of the Vel'Koz, though. Come on. Grab this. Yeah, that long distance poke is not going to be the funnest for either one of us, especially the Twitch. Wow, his E barely canceled my hook in. Very unfortunate. I'm gonna get back. Regen this up real quick. Good lord. Well, I got his flash out, but I did not take the good side of that. I ended up taking all the repercussions of that. So he is completely out of mana, though. There we go. Yeah, we can still keep going for this. Nope. Zero idea where Vel'Koz is, but that's okay. Yep. I was wondering where that little bugger was. There he was. Well, at least we have the mystery solved. Ah, gotcha. I thought I sold the biscuit afterwards. That is minorly unfortunate, though. Well, that's fine. At least I have an explanation for that. I do appreciate you letting me know. I have never played with this base. With this base skin, though. So yeah, it is rather interesting. Ooh. The outplays, maybe. I can't. At least we got his ult out, but that's gonna hurt just a little bit. All I want to do is ward. That is not exactly how that played out for me. Oh, that's warded. Oh. No idea what he's doing. He's going back, apparently. I've got to be really careful since they're level 6. Whoops. Yep, I screwed that up. Used my E and his E canceled my E. So I guess I'm resetting. That is warded. Just giving you the heads up. Yeah. We got him at full health at least. I guess I'll stay. Not as much mana as I'd like, but we do at least have the health regen from that. And he is farming up just fine. Almost level 6 myself. Vel'Koz level 6 at the moment too, so gotta be really careful about that. Right now I just need to figure out where Vel'Koz is. And I don't really want to face check. It's not the exact smartest thing to do. Also, J4 is on the bot side, so that doesn't particularly help. Where is Vel'Koz? Not sure if he DC'd or... What I need to do is get a ward in that farther bush, but until I get the opportunity. Yep. Which one are we going for, bud? Wow. Got one. They're at this bomb. I had the double stun on them as well. Ignored that. And just the continued damage we weren't able to get from that. I just need one more hit. I'm not even going to be able to get it. Wow, they made it top side pretty quick. We're not doing the worst bot lane by any reason. We're just not snowballing how we really need to be. It is a Twitch. It's a little hard to snowball with him. And he's not... We're not feeding by any means. But I wish we could have gotten a little bit more kills, at the very least. And let's see if I can go mid, do something there. Yep, not going for that clone. Used to be when he was still on the PV or the testing server. If you killed the clone, it would count for the it would count as a reset. Not sure if it'd give you gold, but at least gave you the reset on it. Trade 1 for 1, considering they use a TP and everything for that, not the worst. Ow. I haven't got hit by too many of the Vel'Koz things in this game. We'll see if I can do something to... do something this gen. Not sure if I'm going to be able to. There we go. Let him get that real quick. I'll see if I can help this. Yeah, it's not happening. Twitch will get that tower at least. Regen that up real quick. That was my bad. Whoops. That was a dumb mistake. We'll get just a little bit magic resist. We'll go the armor afterwards. Should have known. At that point, probably nothing that hook was going to get. Should have just let back, let that turret fall instead of another death. Not 100% sure what's happening at the moment. Not sure what I'm gonna be able to do against that. Not much. Nope. Don't have much to do by myself. I just want to cancel that. I'm not expecting to get killed by any means, but I want to at least stop the back. That really just hit me. Yep. I don't know why we're not doing anything up here. Would be nice. Nice. Let's see what we can do mid. Looks like their top side is doing really well at the moment. We're just gonna have to, our best bet is to wait for Twitch to be able to carry these, let him farm up like he's doing. Yeah, I gotta get that research off before he does true damage. Never feels good. Yep. Good lord. Good lord. Just not having this team together at the moment. Everyone's just fallen. Get at least a little bit of damage on him if he's gonna be cocky. Nice job. Let's see if we can. I couldn't get Relic Shield off. Well, that's sad. We don't have the DPS for Baron, sadly. Be a nice thought, but it's not going to happen. There we go. We had a good turn there. I'm probably not gonna have the time to get. I think the Hex Drinker is a little better if you're behind the Spear Vestige, a little better when you're ahead, just because Spear Vestige you can come in and out of fights easier, and the Hex Drinker is cheaper, plus it is more effective at a one-time use type thing, if you want to say it like that. While we're a little bit behind, I think that'll be a little bit of a better option for us at this point. See if we can get that real quick. Twitch is doing really well at the moment, though. We're letting him scale up and become the carry he's supposed to be. So we need to get these lanes pushing. If we can. And then start trying to get control of the Baron's side. No. No. Not particularly. Wanting to deal with that. I wouldn't say the target I'd like to hit. Who ended up dying? Twitch. Yeah, it's not good. She ended up getting Zonia's too. It's going to be kind of hard to kill her with my ult until her Zonia's is down. Ow, ow. Whoops. Yeah, I didn't do a good job dodging abilities, so I'll give you that. See if I can make my way here. Him dying, though, is not a good sign, though. That took forever. That was like an insane amount of time just to get the execute on him. So, board up here. Try to get the vision next objective. And get across that without dying also is a good step. Geesh, her mobility is just ridiculous. Wow. This guy not die. Yeah. Looks like they're possibly going to get the Baron, which is unfortunate. There's not much I personally can do about it. Yep. Should be enough for that at least. So we got some decent durability, but man, I've not been able to correctly get his dodge power in this game though. Now, 1 for 1, although I think that's gonna turn against our favor though. Ooh, close. Yeah, I was ended up able to get that true damage out on me after the pull-in. So we'll see what we can, if we can do anything against our apparent master chef. Ah, geesh. Use that and then flash out. That was smart of him. Can we get something? Some type of objective? So we're not falling in the same caveat of not getting anything done. Really just need to keep... of course. They're down there, kicking their butts. Looking back at base. Oh, we didn't even get that. Okay. Well, I guess not gonna be able to finish that either, are ya? Nope. Yeah, it's definitely worth it if we're not getting these kills on him. Got a couple resets at least, but it's getting to the point of the game those very well might not matter. He's doing really well though, so I will be going for the Knight's Vow next. So I'll get him tethered up. Try to keep him alive will be the win condition of this game. Baron's not up for another 2.5 minutes. I really don't care about Cloud all that much, but we can get it ward up if we can help it. You are a brave Twitch, I will give you that. Wow. I'm not gonna be able to catch up to her, though. Let's see if I can get out of that, at least not die to that funness. And I was thinking my team wasn't falling apart there, but they were. Wanted to be there. Try to help, they ended up dead though. It is full build Twitch too. Really should be able to do something with him. He just has to stay alive, and he'll carry the game. We gotta clear this out real quick. They want to do something mid, so I'm not even gonna waste time on that. I'm gonna make sure that this guy is not gonna die. Yeah, long way back out. Yep. Be smart about that. Keeping him alive is the only goal I've got, so I've just got to follow him around. For once, hit the correct target. Who's alive? Nope. Get out of there. him dying is gonna make us lose all of this. There's no reason to even attempt to save that. He's gonna get that and Jeesh. There's just nothing I can do. Now we can try to keep them here. This will eventually be able to do something with the rest of the team here. I just gotta get out. Gotta survive, gotta survive, gotta survive. There we go. And that's all we had to do is survive. I can stay out of that real quick. Where's my Twitch, which is mid? He's life stealing. That's what he's doing. Gotta do something. Ow. That actually really hurt. Yeah, geesh. Get those couple wards down mid lane, but weren't able to get the inhibitor off that, which is rather unfortunate to say the very least. They're almost alive. Whoa, that's not the direction I want to be going. Nope, barely not able to get that. Oh, that's saddening. So, unfortunately, we weren't able to pull through that game, but that's alright, wasn't. I haven't been playing the best tonight by any means, so I can't really say too much. I'm going to call it for tonight's stream. Just because we're getting pretty close to that 3-hour time, and there's somewhere I want to go before it closes. So real quick, before I get off, just want to say thank you to this month's Patreons for supporting the channel. They've been really helpful doing that. If you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, links are always in the description. But around that, you guys have a great day today. Thanks much. Bye.